Being physically challenged is not a barrier to attaining education. This was according to the Vice Chancellor of the University of Ibadan, Professor Kayode Adebowale, during the Foundation Day ceremony of the University of Ibadan on Wednesday, November 17, 2021. Speaking during the event, Professor Adebowale said a total of 12,400 graduates were awarded first degree, master's, and doctorate degree, among who include the first virtually impaired to be awarded a PhD, Dr. Okoli Ifoma.
Foundation Day ceremony of the University of Ibadan, a convocation for admission to doctorate degrees of the university. Most heartily welcome our visitor, His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, which His Excellency good health and wisdom to continue to successfully navigate the ship of this nation. Ladies and gentlemen, on Monday, 8 November, a total of 7,827 candidates received bachelor's degree in various disciplines across all our faculties. Tuesday the 9th, a total of 20 candidates were awarded Masters of Philosophy, 3,567 academic degree of Masters, while 489 candidates were presented with professional degree of Masters. In addition to this, 71 postgraduate diploma were awarded. Today, 481 candidates from various disciplines will be awarded the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, among the PhD graduates, I want to specially recognize Dr. Bibiana Ifeoma Okoli of the Department of Special Education, who is the first female student with visual impairment to earn a Doctor of Philosophy degree from this university. Dr. Bibiana Ifeoma Okoli, you have proven that no physical disability can hinder anyone from attaining one's dreams or goals once the mind is set at doing so.
Also speaking at the event, the Sultan of Sokoto, who doubles as the Chancellor of the institution, Alhaji Muhammadu Abubakar III, as well as the Pro-Chancellor, Chief John Odige Oyegun, congratulated the graduates.
We must take steps to deliver young people with character as well as skills for the good future of our great country. I wish to congratulate the parents and the graduates for seeing this day. I would like to request the visitors to please look into the problems we are facing as regards ASU and the federal government. Because I've just had a serious notice being given by ASU to government. I would like to call on government to look into ASU requests where agreements were made and reached and to uphold such agreements.
So as I stand before you on this August occasion, I want to pay tribute. In fact, it is a day of tribute to the entire university community for the quiet and sedate atmosphere they have all contributed in re-establishing. I appreciate especially the former acting Vice Chancellor, Professor Adebowale, whose humility, tact, and proactive ideas contributed immensely to peace.
Meanwhile, the visitor, President Muhammadu Buhari, who was represented by the Deputy Executive Secretary, National University Commission, Mr. Chris Mayaki, enjoined the institution to improve on its world ranking through its activities.
I rejoice with the Chancellor, I rejoice with the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of the Governing Council, the Vice Chancellor, as well as staff and students of this great university on this special occasion. I also rejoice with the graduates and their families on the successful completion of their various programs of study in this great citadel of learning, and that the institution should focus on its primary mandate of teaching, research, and community action. Our universities, particularly the University of Ibadan, should serve as moral exemplars as role models to be copied by the larger society. So Kayode Adebowale MNI to continue to provide fair, open and transparent leadership to ensure greater peace, progress and sustainable development of this institution. The University of Ibadan, because of its unique history and the caliber of its faculty, should rightly aspire to be the leading university, not just in Nigeria, but in the whole of sub-Saharan Africa. The federal government remains committed to the improvement of the welfare of staff and students throughout the country.
Also speaking at the event, the Oyo State Governor, Engineer Seyi Makinde, who was represented by the Secretary to the Oyo State Government, Mrs. Adeosun, reiterated the state government's efforts in the delivery of quality education in the states.
And part of our strategy to ensuring that education, the pillar, that's the strategy for education, is really realized, is to ensure that there is free education at the primary and tertiary, at the primary and secondary level. So with the free education, it means that everybody has a chance to want to be like a graduates like you today. All our children that were before now were on the streets, unable to afford primary education, are now in schools. So the number of children that we're going to put into schools in Oyo State has been extremely significant.
Speaking in a separate interview, some of the graduates expressed their feelings.
I feel, in fact, I can hardly express my feelings in words. I'm very happy. I thank the Lord Jesus. And I thank God for my lecturers, for the interpreters, the non-academic staff, all those who rallied around me, because I've been coming from Lagos for many years. So all those who rallied around me to make it worth the while, I thank God for their lives. I'm so happy. I give God the glory who allowed me to attend his heights. Well, the journey has been rough and smooth. And to the glory of God, I am the first female with visual impairment to earn a PhD in this great university, the University of Ibadan.
High point of the event was the conferring of the first higher doctorate by examination in humanities, which was awarded on Professor Oluwatoyin Falola, as well as presentation to graduates. Daniel Ayontoye, reporting for National Telescope News.